Man. Brandon has made the Crip report card, man. Let's see what's going on here. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network, back in this thing, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You're not finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with the tap in to make sure you're, in fact, tapped in with that good. Tap in, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe button. Hit that nothing, hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button going on. But nothing over here is better than when nothing is better when rap news and street politics comes through with these good report cards. Nothing is better. We finna jump into this good content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
From No Jumper, self-proclaimed member of Eastside, Rolling 20 Crip, out the east side of Long Beach.
I wouldn't know that you gangbang, so I'm just asking you, bro, like when you was in that lifestyle, what hood was you?
But what I'm saying is, everybody know I was from 20 Crip. I said that clear.
Know that.
Well, okay.
I didn't know that.
Well, yeah.
I think you told me.
You said what?
Have you ever heard about me in Long Beach?
Not once.
Like I'm saying.
Now, Brandon has crossed over to the dark side, man.
Oh, man. Brandon's officially made it to the gangbang report card, barring the Achilles.
Came out as an intellectual when he first hit No Jumper, and now the dirty past is coming to haunt this dude. Now, a lot of people was looking for us to speak about Brandon on a non-affiliate report card, but the Crippin' is his origins, man. We gotta put him on the Crip report card. He say he's not a gangbanger, but he is a member of the gang. Now, when he said that, TF30 and everybody was looking crazy. You know, niggas didn't
It's a big difference.
know how to take that, which I found kind of strange. TF30 said he never heard of him from the city. Now, of course, 20 and Insane is large hoods. You're not gonna know everybody from every hood. You know, it's just not gonna play out like that. Especially when a nigga career wasn't long and extensive, and he's not known for putting in work, which I think is or was Brandon's role with the Crippin'.
Yeah, Brandon might have just been more like a, just a part of the gang, part of the neighborhood, not necessarily out here knocking nothing down, though.
Now, I am uncomfortable with how he has came out saying he from Rolling 20s. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas had to press him multiple times over multiple periods of different podcasts and different things he was saying. Niggas is like, hold on, where you from? You know what I'm saying? Niggas really had to squeeze it out of him, and he came out and said he is a member.
So let me ask you this. Do you consider yourself a gang member? Because Flacco was saying he's going to start a gang war. He was saying you're in a gang. I didn't know you were in a gang. He was saying Rich Trapper's in a gang. Are you a gang member?
I am not in a gang. Know nothing about gangs at all. Why do y'all keep saying that? I am not a gang member. Not at all.
I'm a member of the gang, but I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not actively hunting down. It's a lot of people like that.
Now, Brandon, with being from Long Beach, he spoke about his time where him and his hood have beefed it with Hispanics in Long Beach, basically proclaiming to be an active member at one point. Now, I believe this was around high school. I'm sure he's in his 30s now, but he's alluded to being good in the streets, basically by saying with him being from his set, with the kind of shit he be popping on the internet and on the podcast, somebody, if he has smut on his name, would have been came out like, hold on, that dude ain't solid, or he not really from the set. So that's what he's using to prove that he is good in the Rolling 20s. Now, of course, we don't see this dude with members like Trifling or other members on the east side of Long Beach, other than the Viral Way, which would historically be his enemigo hood. But as of lately,
lately it seemed like they ain't been getting along.
Man, he has also been on a downward trajectory with representing this Crippin'. And I say that because he said he wasn't a gangbanger, but he is a member. And I took that as being still currently a member. And his representation of the Crippin', again, has been on a downward trajectory with the shit that's been going on that he's displaying on the internet. And it started with the shit with Suspect. Now, I don't
Almighty Victim, even though Almighty Victim did hide behind security.
care what I said or graded Suspect on a non-affiliate report card, because the thing is, Brandon did the same shit. He was also in the wrong for not getting cracking with Suspect. Regardless of whatever shit was going on, Suspect pulling the blade, whatever, none of that, all that shit, whatever. And that happened on the second instance anyways. But with another man spitting on you, calling you a bitch, smutting you out to your face, and you not getting cracking on this dude, you not lining up a face. Suspect and said multiple times that niggas could have got down. Now, I believe both of them, like I had said previously, Suspect didn't do what he was supposed to do. Brandon didn't do what he's supposed to do. There's no way, especially a member, is finna be sitting there getting disrespected like this by another grown man. This shit wasn't an antic, it wasn't a game. This nigga suspect calling him a bitch, and like I said, the ultimate situation is spitting on this man. He didn't get cracking. But I feel like
the spat was crazy. The spat was crazy. He spat on him.
Tried to use his intellectual prowess and to come on the internet as a guy that can hang with the podding and the debating. You know what I'm saying? He used that to brush up under the rug this membership. And like I said, niggas have got it up out of him that he does represent this Crippin'. Now, the next shit we seen from him, most recently, he pulled up on somebody, drove 45 minutes on that one nigga that had the gym in his garage, and again, didn't do what he was supposed to do. Now, of course, both of these instances really have nothing to do with his gangbanging. Of course, as we can see, he's somewhat hung up the gangbanging or dropped his flag. I don't know. You know what that new shit is that's going on when niggas is saying they doing?
Dropping their flag.
But I think his gangbanging career was very short-lived. I think it was something that was closer to his high school years, and that's cool. But how you represent yourself right now, after saying that you are a member, definitely plays a role. And when he pulled up on that dude with the shit in the garage, he did the bad work. The nigga was supposed to get down. Now, I understand. As a grown man, you don't want to get your head cracked in somebody's homemade gym in their garage and shit. I get it, but you called your homies down there, them niggas from the viral way again.
That was a tricky, icky, Mickey, Vicky, sticky situation.
Niggas from Insane. I don't know why you wasn't with niggas from 20s. You know, I could be wrong. Maybe some niggas from 20s lurking in the background. But again, something is not all the way right with the Crippin' and the membership with this dude. You know, I really wanted to put him on a non-affiliate report card because, again, there's something that's not right with the Crippin'. You know, it doesn't have to be a whole secretive thing that niggas got to draw up out of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah, this where I'm from, whoopty-whoop, and leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? And that shit could have been addressed. But I understand you probably don't want the stigma around you. You don't want people to stereotype your character by saying, oh, he's a gang member. All right, boom. Put him in this category right here. But eventually, the shit came out anyway. So it is what it is. That's what I didn't like about the shit. But he called the viral way up there and turned down the fade because he said the conditions of the nigga garage weren't up to par with how he liked to fight. That shit bunk. You don't drive 45 minutes to catch a fade and then turn it down because the nigga got a garage gym instead of a actual brick and mortar gym. You know, that shit just don't make any sense.
I will say this, Brandon should have never been there. Should have never been there, you feel me?
Turned the shit down. He looked like he was scared. He ran from the fade. And then he fell out with the niggas from the viral way over it, saying that they basically didn't have a nigga back. My thing is, them niggas pulled up for you. You know, I don't know where the other nigga was from, if he was from Insane. My thing is, if he was, that gives you even more reason to be pulling up with your homies from 20s. You call Insane niggas over there and saying that you from 20s, why you looking at these niggas that have your back to the max? This is where I'm starting to see a pattern of deflection from this dude. Then he got on the podcast arguing with the viral way niggas, basically saying that they would have let something happen to him. And them niggas like, look, you a grown man. We was there to...
Nah, I don't think that. I think that they would for sure let something happen to him.
Make sure you didn't get...
I don't think that they would have stopped anything for real, because their energy's not matching up to what they told Brandon versus what is going on with me and Mr. Viral. Is two totally different things.
Packed out, but you was still supposed to handle your business at the end of the day. And that's completely correct. You know, you don't pull up to somebody saying you're going to catch a fade, feel uncomfortable, back out the fade, just start pointing fingers at what everybody else was doing. But I did look into Brandon's MMA past, and man, you can't smut the dude out with his credibility in his fighting skill set. I done seen this dude in Abu Dhabi at the World Championship in his sport. He's said to be in the top 14% range in terms of this MMA shit. So I think his purple belt is valid.
I can respect rap news and street politics, giving Brandon his kudos.
And I do believe he can put the pause on somebody. Let's not be stupid. The problem is he's not doing it. So this is how his podcasting career has went on this downward trajectory. He's collected these nicknames, Uncle Ruckus, Bucci Bear and shit. I don't know what's up with all that, but this shit just not looking good as a representation of the Crippin' as soon as you open your mouth and said that you are a member from Rolling 20s. And all we see you with is niggas from Insane. I believe the viral way niggas said that Brandon wanted them to speak something about DW Flame, which of course is one of their homies, and they didn't want to do it. So it's a lot of funny business going on with Brandon, and this is why, as a Crip, we gotta give Brandon an F. There's no way around it. Reputation.
Damn. Brandon got an F as a Crip. Damn it, man, with a damn it plan.
Has slid all the way down to the bottom. Like I said, His cripping seems to be fully retired at this point, and we've heard nothing about his activities, nothing about him being in the streets. He kept that shit real close to the chest. His activity, he hasn't been catching any fades, whether they in the name of Rolling 20s or not. As a man, you done been disrespected multiple times. Even the dude in the gym called the nigga a bitch, and he didn't do it in front of his homies. His impact clearly is none. I don't think anybody has heard about this dude being from Rolling 20s. Nobody knew he's from Rolling 20s. So, impact, activity, reputation, all of them are at an all-time low. That's why Brandon got to get an F on this Crip report card. Now, next up on the...
Damn it, man, with a damn it plan. We up out here to the next one, though. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the Liz F. Y'all know the Riz S. Free Avenue Angel Sleeves free. We go. And the kids did have a game this weekend, so here go your weekly highlights from the Twins. Good youth football. Trap dad in effect.
We got 87 with 21 with the ball carrier. Ooh, nice strip on. Here we go. That's a ball.
Wait. 60 bands on my name. How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are raiders. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice, and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock a belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lame. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to